Alrighty, Andy, we found ourselves on the putting green here. Looked like you wanted to work on some putting rather than chipping, which I really like. So one thing, what are your thoughts on putting? Do you like putting? Do you hate putting?
I don't, I don't hate I don't hate putting, but I hate the struggles that I've been going through with my putting.
Yeah.
And it's been, it's been a while. It's been a while since I felt good about it. That's about where I am with putting.
Do you find it's hard to practice or kind of boring to practice?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
It's more so time.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I'm not going to get any results unless I get out here and work on it.
Yeah.
And spend some time on it.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I guess I expect a little bit more of myself when the little bit I have played not to be so atrocious in putting.
The good thing about putting is you can work on it at home as much as you can work on it out here. So a lot of the time people spend with putting, maybe people more so up north who don't have the luxury of being outside 24/7 or all throughout the year, they'll work on it inside, which is actually really good because it just ingrains more practice habits into you. So once you come out here, once the weather is nice, you're able to focus on work on those putting drills and games and all that. So with putting, do you feel like you struggle more on long putts or short putts, or
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both?
A little bit of both. I think it's a universal thing. Like the one thing that I'm missing, whatever that is, some of an abstract thing. I think if I can figure out that little thing, it'll help me with all of it.
I see. Yeah.
That's just my thoughts. I could be way off.
Well, we're about to see.
All right.
So we do have the luxury of putting on very nice greens here, and they are Bermuda, so there is a little bit of a difference, especially closer to the hole, once we talk about this, between a Bermuda green and other grasses. I don't know if you've had any experience putting on other grasses, have you?
A little bit. I mean, I grew up in Louisiana. The greens there are Bermuda, have some form of Bermuda, but not quite like the ones here in Florida. But
I see.
it's not much difference. I'll say that. I haven't been up north and putted in the Northeast or anything like that. So it's mostly southern greens.
So when you do struggle with your putting, what tends to struggle, or what do you have a hard time with more often? Is it the speed, or is it actually trying to get the putt on line?
I think it's more the putt online, reading greens. I've been trying to pay a little bit more attention to some of the surrounding parts of the greens, for instance, lakes, ponds, drainage, whatever. And some of it, it just gets to where it boggles up in the mind. You're thinking about way too much. I just want to get a feel for the green a little bit more, something a little to help the old confidence out of my putting.
So I think here what we'll do is we'll first look at the stroke, see if there's anything we can work on. And then, like you said, as you struggle with green reading, we'll hit some longer putts and we can get a little green reading practice. And I can show you some drills you can do to take out right before your round, which I think will serve you really well.
Okay.
So let's get into it.
Sounds great.
Awesome.